Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, Dave. Just watching the end of the Browns game. Howard from Marin County. The Browns are absolutely pitiful. They are an awful team. So many things need to change. What can I say? They're going to be 3-8 when Deshaun comes back. The Browns are a bad team. Thanks, Dave.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Scott, after a performance like that, you can't argue that you are what your record says you are at this point.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, we can nitpick, we can point to, hey, they could have won this game, they could have won that game. You know, they played well against the Bengals, but you're right, they're 3-6, and they've had two really bad, two terrible games where they're not even competitive, and then lost a bunch of close games, which, that's how the NFL is. So I can't argue with any of that. I do feel like they should be better because I think there is still talent here. But until it shows up consistently, and they haven't won 2 games in a row all year. So it's awful hard to paint a sunny picture of this team.
Yeah, the other thing is they know they're not built to play from behind with Jacoby Brissett at the quarterback. So when they fell behind yesterday early, it was like, ooh, this is going really, really bad, and it continued to.
Yeah, and, most of the focus for me is on the defense because, the defense couldn't stop them at all yesterday. But offensively, they move the ball, they score on that first possession, and then they have Nick Chubb fumbles, which he never does, but that's a huge play in the game, right? It takes away a potential scoring drive. They're like on the 30-yard line of Miami. And then they get a 3rd and 1. Hunt loses 2 yards. 4th and 3. DPJ can't hang on to a quick slant route. So they had chances, but when those chances didn't happen, they couldn't capitalize on those. You felt like it was going to get away from them because Miami is so high-powered. The Browns' defense was struggling so badly, so it went from 10-7 to 24-7, like in the blink of an eye, and then the Browns were done. But when you look back, the run game just wasn't what it normally is. I thought the offensive line struggled run blocking, struggled pass protection. Part of that's due to injuries. But the Browns had 30 yards in the first half running the ball, and they had 14 carries. So the attempts were there, but the success rate was not.
Yeah, and you know what? You got to credit. At some point in time, you got to give the Miami Dolphins credit. Their defense was a lot better than I thought it would be. But if you can't run and you can't pass, you're kind of gonna struggle. There's breaking news.